Hello Leo, welcome to your love reading. This is going to be a reading that looks into past, present, and future energies, as well as how you feel about each other. As always, it's a general love reading, so it will not resonate with every Leo watching. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and also check out my playlist for Leo if you want to know or see more readings that might resonate for you. All right, so let's jump right in. For Leo, Spirit, angels, what messages do you have for Leo? Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo? For Leo. When it comes to love, who or what is coming towards Leo? Who or what is coming towards Leo? Okay, we got pathway number 35. Who or what is coming towards Leo? Child, number 18. So child is a card about new beginnings, new, young energy. So I feel like this is a pathway towards something new with the child here. Let me look at the book real quick. There's so many meanings for each of these. But that's definitely the general idea. Innocence, new, simple and small. A new beginning, new project, new job, new love. A fresh start. So kind of like the Fool energy here with the child. So I think there's some sort of path that someone is wanting to go on or something like that that leads to a new beginning. Let's see. For Leo spirit, what messages do you have for Leo? Who or what is coming towards Leo? Who or what is coming towards Leo? Oh, I forgot I was going to cut the deck. Who or what is coming towards Leo? So in the recent past, we have the Three of Cups. In your energy, we have the Nine of Cups reverse. The Knight of Swords. In the present energy, we have the Ten of Wands reverse. Oops. And the Nine of Swords. In their energy, we have the Queen of Wands. And then the Three of Wands reverse. And in the near future, the Moon reverse. Pisces energy. Some sort of reveal is coming here. An illusion being seen clearly. A revelation. Three of Cups. Something to do with a group. Happy hour. Reunion. A celebration of some sort. I feel like this happened to one of you. You were doing this. Let's see. Tell me about the Three of Cups. See if I'm right about that. So why is the Three of Cups here? Four of Pentacles reverse. Why is the Three of Cups here? Page of Wands reverse. Okay. Eight of Swords reverse. Interesting. I feel like with the Eight of Swords reverse and the Four of Pentacles reverse, it's almost like someone let go of their fear. But then I have the Page of Wands reverse. I feel like, let me get another one. Tell me more. Tell me more. What happened here? Temperance reverse, Sagittarius energy. Three of Swords reverse. Oh, I think this is something. Okay, so there's three people here. There's something to do with a group of people, family members, co-workers, partners. There's an imbalance here. And it's very strange. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like someone knows what they want, and mentally, yeah, they've thought about how to get it. Seven of Cups. Like, that's what I was going to say. Like, mentally, they know what they want to do, but when it comes to actually doing it, they take one step forward, two steps back, because there's an imbalance here. There's something kind of like in the way. Fear, a partner, family member, whatever. And there's a Nine of Swords here, so that makes sense. Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands reverse. Tell me about this Ten of Wands reverse. This is like a burden, an obligation. Could even be children. Tell me about Ten of Wands reverse. Not that children are a burden. I don't want to kind of put that out there, but it's more like there's an obligation in the sense of like responsibilities that someone has to think about. The Fool reverse, yeah. Tell me about the Ten of Wands reverse. About the Ten of Wands reverse. Eight of Cups, yep. So this is someone that needs to walk away, and then I have the Lovers reverse at the bottom of the deck. Queen, Gemini energy. Someone could be walking away from a decision that they made in the past, or a partnership. I feel like this requires letting go of something. And again, with the Ten of Wands reverse and the Four of Pentacles reverse, I'm getting that energy. But there's fear, anxiety about this. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Page of Pentacles reverse. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. What's this worry about? Ace of Swords. Someone's worried about the truth coming out, or maybe this decision will be very public. Tell me about, it's like almost like they're afraid of this, the Moon reverse, which is weird that I'm getting that energy, but that's what I'm getting. Queen of Swords reverse, and then the Wheel of Fortune. Very interesting. A big change here. And I feel like there's, again, like a block here with the Queen of Swords reverse. And then there's the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So for a lot of you, that block is going to be different. It could be this fear. It could be deception even. This Queen of Swords reverse, they tend to not be on anybody's side. They're vindictive, petty. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. What's this Queen of Swords about? Spirit. Queen of Swords. King of Cups. Someone has denied their feelings here. They've lied to themselves. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords reverse. Maybe they've even, which is, I don't know why I'm getting this message. Tell me about the Queen of Swords reverse. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Hermit reverse. Justice. What in the world is this? Okay, let me break this down, because this is definitely going to be a reading that won't resonate for all of you, because I feel it's going to be very specific. So we clarified the Nine of Swords with, what was the first card out? Page of Pentacles reverse. So I immediately thought someone's worried about money, about delays, about things taking a long time. Maybe this departure costs money, whatever. Then I had, right after that, we had the Ace of Swords. So I feel it is almost like whatever this worry is because, you know, there's some sort of truth being spoken, some sort of truth being communicated, seen very clearly, cutting something out of their life. And for some reason, I thought it was very public. Like I picture social media for some reason. And then I thought of this moon reverse. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune. Big changes. Things moving forward. And that came out with, what was it? The Queen of Swords reverse. Queen of Swords reverse tends to be somebody, like I said, they're not good people to be around. But they can also mean someone that's been very hurt and lashes out. And also they could be somebody that can't communicate very well. Ooh, that might be it. But then I got the King of Cups. Someone very intuitive. Someone who is very loving, compassionate. The complete opposite of the Queen of Swords reverse. That's why I immediately thought, well, this is somebody that's probably denied their true emotions. Been a Queen of Swords reverse when they're really a King of Cups. And then I got the Hierophant. So it's almost like they're doing this to please other people because it's the right thing, because it's expected. Maybe because they're in a commitment of some sort, a traditional commitment. Maybe they like to do things by the book. And that just means that it's almost like they're ruled by their overthinking, you know, like they overthink too much and it gets them in trouble. And it's like, you know, now that it's time to choose a different path or go down this path, I feel like they're hesitating due to fear. You know, this is about King of Wands, being bold. The Hermit reverse, and then Justice, making something right. I don't think this person's used to being bold, but it's almost like they need to match your energy because I have the Queen of Wands here and I'm thinking this might be you. And I feel like you're waiting for this person to talk to you, to communicate with you with the Knight of Swords. Maybe you have something to say to this person. Maybe you communicate with this person still. I feel like you want to talk things out. And I think they know that that's also important. But there's fear here. This could also be your energy too, by the way, Aries, because this is what's going on right now. So let's see. Let's look at what you're thinking or feeling about each other. Okay. Did I say Aries? I hope I didn't. I was thinking about Aries with the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Tell me about Leo and this other person. What are they thinking, feeling? What are they thinking, feeling? What is Leo thinking or feeling about this other person? What are their energies? Leo's energies. Second chances, rebirth, resurrection, revival. So I feel like you want a second chance or to revive something here. What about this person that Leo is dealing with? What are their thoughts or feelings? What do we need to know about them? Happy ending, abundance, joy, fulfillment. So this is what this person is thinking about. That's like my 10 of Cups card. And bottom of the deck, I have walking away. Yeah, this is all connected. It's like this person knows they have to make a change, but there's a lot of fear because I feel this is out of their, like this is in their nature to do this. So let's break this down. Now, Leo, I have you on this side. I have your person on the other, but feel free to flip the energies if they resonate more. Tell me about the 9 of Cups reverse. There's something that you haven't been satisfied with. Tell me about the 9 of Cups reverse. Maybe you're doing things in excess that you shouldn't be doing as well. Tell me about the 9 of Cups reverse. Oh, okay, we have Death reverse, Scorpio energy. Oh, the 9 of Cups reverse. 6 of Wands. I feel like you haven't had the success or the change that you've been wanting here. I feel like you've been wanting for something to change, transform, maybe a cycle to begin or end. For some reason, I don't think this has happened. Then I have the Knight of Swords. Some sort of like quick message, quick truth. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. They don't tend to be the best communicators either. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. King of Wands. Interesting. Six of Swords. I feel like you want this person to come see you or take some sort of action in communicating. It's like you want them to initiate is almost what I'm picking up here. I hope you're not the one that needs to also leave. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. Maybe you want an apology, an expression of love from this person. I feel like you're expecting them to kind of like show up and you can have this second chance. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. I feel like they see you like this. And for some reason, every time I see this Queen of Wands, I think of Aries. Sun reverse. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. About this Queen of Wands. The Empress. Ten of Cups reverse. So 10 of Cups reverse, the Sun reverse, someone very unhappy. This is someone that's very unhappy. Death, Scorpio energy. So wait a second, if that's death. Oh, this is the Judgment card reverse. Rebirth. I thought this was the Death card, but it's Judgment. It's number 20. So with Judgment reverse and the Six of Wands, I feel like you've been wanting a second chance and it hasn't happened with this person. And this person, I feel like there was some sort of ending maybe they caused and they're very sad about this, upset. Maybe they broke your heart. What's with this Three of Wands reverse? Why is the Three of Wands reverse? I feel like this is like a mystery. Seven of Swords. Three of Wands reverse. Two of Cups reverse. Yikes. Yeah, I feel like this person's screwed up here. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. What's the Seven of Swords about? What's the Seven of Swords here? King of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody who, okay, so since I have the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, this person is being very strategic here. And I feel like they're taking their time doing something. Maybe they're taking too long to do something. But it's, again, I feel like this is someone that needs to do things the right way for some reason. And it's regarding some sort of disconnect with a partnership or a breakup. I really hope this person's not already married. There's going to be some sort of big reveal here with the Moon reverse. So this is what I'm getting, Leo. I feel like this is someone, this is, again, it's going to be a very specific reading. I don't think it's going to resonate for all of you Leos out there. If it does resonate for you, let me know in the comments. But I feel like this is a story where it just hasn't worked out between you for whatever reason. And the reason is because you are meant to have a new beginning here, but it's going to require a different path, a cycle ending, a walking away, you know? I almost feel like it's going to require like sneakiness. And with the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this is somebody that is not just motivated by emotions, but by doing the right thing and making a solid offer here. Because they have the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like this Ace of Swords was them. You're the one with the Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. You're more focused on communication. They're more focused on getting something done. Tell me about the Moon reverse. Tell me about the Moon reverse. Two of Pentacles reverse. Tell me about the Moon reverse. The Star reverse, Aquarius energy. Tell me about the Moon reverse. The Chariot reverse. The Tower reverse at the bottom of the deck, followed by the World. Look at that. What's behind that? Nine of Wands reverse. Yikes. This is going to be a very difficult Tower. Chariot reverse, Cancer energy. This is going to sound crazy, but once again, I feel like there's going to be a very public choice made. The Two of Pentacles reverse, the Moon reverse. It's like a complete switch in direction with the Chariot reverse. Whatever this person, whatever path they're on, it's leading nowhere. And it's like they're starting to lose hope or faith in probably whatever Tower is happening in their life. Like whatever big shock reveal is happening here, it's going to be very difficult for someone. And I think it's like, it's almost like hitting rock bottom. Tell me about the Moon reverse. Look at this. The World again. This is a whole new cycle, a whole new beginning. Page of Cups. And then the Nine of Wands reverse. Their strength, it's like they have no more strength. Their walls are crumbling down. And then there's the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely a choice. A path is being chosen by this person, and I feel it's your person. And this is like someone having a whole new cycle here based on love or emotions, what their heart is telling them. But I feel like it's going to take a lot out of them. But I feel like they're willing to risk it because they're going to get their happy ending. They're going to get a new cycle here. This path will lead to something different. And I feel like this person, regardless of how beat up they're going to be by this Tower or this reveal or how difficult it's going to be, I think they're going to still go for it. Because of the prize. And I think this is going to be like exactly what you wanted here with the Six of Wands. This person is probably leaving a situation to come to you, or you're leaving a situation to come to them, whatever. There's definitely departures here. Have the Six of Swords, Eight of Cups. The Chariot is reversed, but I feel like it's because someone is stuck in a difficult situation, but I don't feel like that's forever. I feel like the Death card is here. The World is here to signify the ending of a cycle. I hope this resonated for you. I hope you got something out of this reading, and I will see you on another video very soon. Take care.